I've had this contractor table saw for quite some time now. It's a Skil Table saw. Some of the limitations are that if you're looking at the space between the blade and the end of the table here, as well as on the other side, the space is fairly limited. So if I want to cut like a long piece of wood or rip it apart, rip a long or thick piece of wood, it's got its capacity constraints. So instead of going and upgrading to a cabinet maker table saw, which is probably going to cost like about $2,000 to $3,000, I just decided to build this base. So the way this works is that it's got this wheelable cart that I can move anywhere. It sits on 5-inch casters with brakes on them. And on the left hand side, if I want to accommodate a longer piece of cut, all that I have to do is this tray table over here. I just have to pull it and it becomes an expandable wing. So this lets me accommodate much wider pieces for cuts. So if I want to do the same on the right hand side or hold something here, I can also expand the right hand side now. So together, if you look at it, it's a fairly long span that can be supported. And when you're done working on this, you can just go and fold this bracket and it folds right down. You can do the same for the left and the right. The other issue was if you want to support a long piece of plywood or any cuts, the distance here is fairly small. So you needed an extension outfeed table. So what this does over here is this thing over here expands the table so that it can actually be a long piece of wood that you can accommodate here. So now this becomes a full expanded capacity, right? So it supports wide pieces of wood. It also supports long pieces of wood. I've also added a drawer below this to hold my tools or whatever necessary for the table saw. So if you're looking at this, the difference in this drawer is that I've not used any metal slides here. The metal slides are very expensive. So instead of buying them, I just built my own wooden slides. So the drawer just slides in and out. And even the drawer pull is actually made from a piece of walnut. The only expensive piece on this whole build was really these brackets that I got from Amazon, the foldable brackets. I could have easily made these out of wood as well, but just did not want to spend the time at this point in time in doing this.